Hey guys, one of the big matches that is in limbo as of right now for WrestleMania 36 in Tampa is the Undertaker's match. Undertaker was scheduled to be taking place with AJ Styles. This, of course, could be a match where AJ could bring the match to the Undertaker and basically end up probably coming off with some sort of a. It'd be pretty cool if he did he calls it the. I think the 360 thing off the rope, if Undertaker was able to catch him and actually tombstone him doing that, I think that'd probably be like the coolest finish for that match. But to me, honestly, when I first thought of this match, I was like, whoa, man, that honestly could be pretty good. You got to find a pretty good opponent that can basically control almost 100% of the match for them to go out there and have a good match with Undertaker. Of course, 2 years ago, Undertaker versus John Cena. The match was very, very short, and because of that, the match is not very memorable. And they also didn't really hype the match up because you never really knew if Undertaker was going to be there. I mean, if you're a wrestling fan who watched wrestling and you knew that John Cena was not just going to be sitting in the crowd watching a WrestleMania, you knew that possibly was a good feeling that he was going to be getting in the ring that night. But that match not being very good. Then you also think of Shane versus AJ Styles. Of course, we all thought that was going to be probably one of the best matches of the Orlando WrestleMania, and it very well wasn't very memorable either. Didn't really live up to the opening up of WrestleMania. But then again, we all really wanted Shane to take some sort of a huge high-risk jump. Some people thought he was going to jump from the ring into the ring during the match, but that ended up not happening. But I think that AJ versus The Undertaker has an appeal. Of course, this is all comes down to if AJ Styles is going to be healthy enough to come back. Went down with a separated shoulder at the Royal Rumble. As of right now, he's scheduled to take place in a match on the Saudi Arabia show that sort of has thoughts of him being there. But then again, WWE, even if somebody's injured, if they're already on pretty much the poster, they're not going to change it if there's the thought of maybe being there. AJ isn't able to come back for the Super Showdown. I can see them just making the change on the fly and putting Titus O'Neil into that match or somebody else. But, we are still, a good amount of time for AJ Styles to come back before WrestleMania from that separated shoulder. I think it would be fun to see Gallows and Anderson play into this match and see how they will able to do it. I could see them trying to, sneak into the ring to maybe jump Undertaker from behind at some point when he has the ups on AJ Styles, and Undertaker just turning around and basically stopping them in their track. I don't really see them backing down from them, but that moment of like, oh shit, he saw us. I think it would be a cool moment to go down in that match. So, one match that I've been hoping to see for a long time was kind of bring, WrestleMania's yesterday into WrestleMania's today would be The Undertaker against Finn Balor. That's a match, where you have The Undertaker going, that demon going up against Finn's demon, and, seeing who the real, future star of WWE, if the old guy holds down the yard, or if the new guy's able to take it. But then, of course, with the NXT versus AEW awards, Finn Balor being moved back to NXT, it's not impossible for them to do that. But I think that possibly would be the one match you could do to really have Undertaker in a big spot. But then, of course, you'd have to be using Undertaker and Finn Balor on Mondays for Raw to hype that up. And then at the same time, having Finn do whatever he's going to be doing for the NXT TakeOver for that show as well. So we'll see what goes down with this one. But as of right now, Undertaker versus AJ at WrestleMania.